Good Wednesday morning, my friends. It's Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. We've got the Memorial Day weekend coming up, and then after that, it's dead of summer. So,
Tymon Kerofsky from my new Kicking It with the Kerofskys channel.
I'm doing my end of summer video. Hope everybody out there had a great summer. I started out talking about yesterday. Man, it was one heck of a hectic day. You know, normal days we get up and we work the land, and then we go back in the house and watch Days of Our Life. But not this time. Yesterday was so busy. We did so much it was beyond ridiculous. Okay. I got up, I did my Facebook and my X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, quotes. I try to inspire people, my Bible verse and quote of the day. And then my wife and I watched Days. And then at 10 o'clock, we left. We went to Las Cruces, and we got there, went to this appliance store, and we bought a belt-driven wash machine. That's the only kind of wash machine to get, my friends, is a belt-driven. Don't buy those modern-day electric ones because they're garbage, okay? The best belt machine, of course, is a Maytag. Maytags will last you for a lifetime, pretty much. That's the second best, I would say, would be Whirlpool, and the third would be GE. They didn't have the previous two, so we ended up getting a GE. But it's a belt drive washer. Clothes are in it right now. Now we don't have to keep going to the laundromat. So we got the wash machine finally. That's nice. Then I had my appointment. I'm at the VA.
Don't forget lunch.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about lunch before my camera cut off on the last one. This is take two. We went to Go Burgers for lunch. We thought it was like pretty much a burger place, but it wasn't. I had burgers, but it was Mexican, a lot of Mexican stuff. And bro, makes, fast food Taco Bell or Taco John's or something like that, but oof. It was, we got these BLT wraps, and it had the hot Mexican chilies. My wife didn't get it with the chilies in it. I got mine with the chilies in it, and yeah, those wraps were they were great. One thing, huh?
They were great.
And then I had my appointment, and man alive, I don't know where to begin with that one. You know, because basically we were there for over like 3 hours. Uh, went in, they didn't have the results for the test from the VA El Paso. And that lady that did those tests was adamant that she was going to send them to the doctor's office, the ENT's office, Benezetti,
By the 28th.
by the 28th, and they were not sent
At all.
at all. And my wife advocated. She was, what did you do?
Got on the phone.
Oh yeah. And wow. Took a while to get the results sent there, but they were sent there, and I'm happy that they were finally. I got some hearing loss, you know, from the Navy. That was given. It is worse on one side than the other, consistent with being in some type of explosion. The test, the wellness test shows that my traumatic brain injury is slightly getting worse. What's up, Chicks? Chicks is around here, and she's licking the tripod. And wow. So and my malady with the way my eyes, they don't, one side don't stay focused or something, it moves. Yeah. So we have to go on a neurologist next.
Yep.
To find out what's going on with my traumatic brain injury. I was on a patrol in Iraq, and I was in this explosion. We had a group of Marines, and we were doing prison escort, and one of my buddies, the point man, he stepped on an ID. Boom. I was far enough away, but it didn't hurt by the explosion, but the blast did knock me backwards. Leg hit me on the head. It down, so it was his leg. It takes a veteran to really understand a veteran what we go through. And now I'm suffering with some brain damage, lack of focus at times, some dizziness, and there's also a conglomeration of other problems. My spinal stenosis, with an injury in the lateral, which should never have happened, the nerve damage, the tendonitis, all that stuff it's all adding up and causing me to have my little bit of my stuttering sometimes, but my dizziness, my headiness, and it does get frustrating. So keep me in your prayers. And that's the update. I wanted to give you guys that update. Well, what did we do this summer, Joe? The only big thing we did was went on that trip home. Yeah, that's that trip home. And you guys can see that video, my road trip video. I might send a link below on that one. That was one of the things we really did this summer as far as leaving. We didn't do any camping or nothing like that. Mostly, this summer has been working that land. Working and dragging the land, cutting down weeds, spraying poison around the weeds, clearing the land around the trees. That's pretty much the biggest things we've been doing over the summer. It's taken us almost a year to get the land the way we want it. It's still not quite the way we want it, but it's getting there. Yeah, we have that lawnmower where we can mow around the outside. Once we get it all cut down, we can mow around the outside and keep it trimmed down. That's going to make it easy for the meter guy to get in and to read the meter. Yeah, that's, I don't really know what to say about the summer this year. I usually do a summer read, but I didn't do a journal this year. The last couple of years I did the summer journal reads. We didn't get to go swimming because the water park was open so late. It was just way too hot to go out there. I mean, that was in the early 100s, 115, 118 some days. And the water park don't open until 1 in the afternoon and closed at 5. And then opened late June and closed on the first week of August. So when it was only open 6 weeks for a hot desert area, the public water park pool was only open for a very short time. I mean, try to figure that one out, you know. But we did, when we were at home for my dad's 80th, we did go to the water park back home, the old Whitewater Junction, and we got to say hi to all my buddies. Everybody but Norman, right?
Right.
So Jeff and Mark and who's the other guys?
I can't remember them.
Paul's the main one. Yeah, he's the one that's always there, but his wife doesn't always come. Right. And got to see out of my buddies, but that was the only time we were pretty much in the water this year that I can think of. Sadly, you know, for the whole summer, only having like one swim. Wow. And that was back home. But yeah, that was pretty much the main thing of the summer was the land, working the land and getting it down. And you can see the progress in some of the videos I showed you. I showed you some progress, and my wife posted the progress on Facebook, on her Facebook. So it's coming along. We're tightening up because, you know, we're getting ready for the winter. We'll be back to doing gaming more and more often. In fact, my next video here is going to be my Jade one. I finally beat the Jade Tower. So yeah, that was my update and a brief thing about the summer. Comment, like, subscribe, and like I used to say, blessings always, and see you in the next video.